As you start your journey of self-discovery, let's look at some of the most common signs that you are having a spiritual awakening. It's possible that your body will react in ways you've never felt before. It's very important to know what these signs mean. Messages that your spirit and awareness are growing. Now let's talk about the physical signs that you might be having a spiritual awakening. Better sensitivity. Being more aware of your surroundings may be one of the first things you notice. It's like your feelings have been turned up to 11. The lights might look brighter or stronger than they did before. You might feel like the soft light from a lamp is too much at times, or you might squint more during the day. You might become more aware of, or even distracted by, sounds you haven't paid much attention to before, like the hum of your refrigerator or traffic far away. It's also possible that your sense of touch will improve. You may now find that fabrics that used to feel good on your skin hurt it, or you may become more aware of changes in the temperature around you. You're not just losing touch with your feelings. You may also feel more sensitive to other people's feelings. You might start to cry at commercials that never used to move you, or be greatly affected by news stories or other people's feelings. As you get used to this new level of sensitivity, your mood swings may get worse. You might feel happy one minute and sad or nervous the next for no apparent reason. This mental ups and downs can be hard to understand, but it's a normal part of waking up. As you become more aware of the world around you, your body tunes itself to subtler forces by making you more sensitive to them. You're also becoming more aware of what's going on inside you. Even though it can be too much at times, this greater sensitivity is a gift in the end. It gives you a deeper, more meaningful way to see and connect with the world. However, the next feeling is likely something you felt before. Changes in energy. As you move forward on your spiritual path, you may notice big changes in how much energy you have. These changes can be very big, and they often happen for no clear reason. You may feel like you can't be defeated when you get quick bursts of energy. You may feel like taking on jobs with a newfound vigor, starting new projects, or having an overwhelming need to be creative during these times. It feels like you found an endless source of energy. But on the other hand, you might also feel tired for no apparent reason. This isn't like being tired all the time. After a long day, it's really just a deep, sudden tiredness. You may feel like you need to rest more often or find it hard to do things that were simple for you before. Your sleep habits could also change in big ways. At 3 a.m. some nights, you might be wide awake and feel more alert than you do during the day. There are nights when you may sleep longer than normal, but still feel tired when you wake up. During this time, people also often have vivid dreams. It's possible that your dreams will get stronger, more vivid, or easier to remember. You may have clear dreams in which you are aware that you are dreaming. You could also have dreams that seem to be telling you something important. Your body is getting used to the new levels of energy as you spiritually awaken through these changes in sleep and energy. Your body needs time to get used to the fact that you're becoming more in tune with subtle forces. These changes may be upsetting at first, but they're getting you ready for a new way of living. Now, these changes in energy are often followed by different physical feelings, which we will now talk about. Feelings and thoughts. As your spiritual awareness goes on, you may start to feel a lot of strange things in your body. These can be very mild to very strong, and they often happen for no clear physical reason. A tingly or buzzing feeling in your body is one of the most common ones. It might feel like a small amount of electricity is going through you, or like champagne bubbles are bubbling under your skin. This feeling could be all over your body, or it could be just in certain places like your hands, feet, or the top of your head. You may also feel pressure or warmth in some parts of your body, like the top of your head or the space between your eyebrows, which is sometimes called the third eye. You might feel like someone is gently pressing on these areas, or you might feel like warmth is coming from inside. Another common bodily sign of spiritual awakening is twitching or moving muscles without meaning to. You might have felt your toes or fingers move on their own, or you might have had quick shocks in your limbs. Some people say they feel like they're singing from the inside out because they feel a slight vibration all over their body. If you don't know what's going on, these feelings can be scary. You might be scared that your body isn't working right. Of course, when you're going through a spiritual awakening, these physical symptoms are often signs that your body's energy systems are being reset and energized. Take a look at this. The energy centers in your body, which are sometimes called chakras, are getting busier as you wake up. The pressure, tingling, warmth, and movements you're feeling are signs that your energy is moving more easily through these centers and the rest of your body. These changes will only last for a short time and show that your body is getting used to higher energy patterns. Changes in digestion. You might be shocked to learn that as your body gets used to new energies and frequencies, spiritual awakening can also have an effect on your digestive system. You might notice big changes in how much you want to eat and what kinds of foods you like. You might eat more than normal some days because you're so hungry. On some days, you might not want to eat at all. If you've always had a stable relationship with food, these changes can be hard to understand. You might also become sensitive to or intolerant of new foods. You might not like foods that you've always liked all of a sudden. A lot of people who are going through a spiritual change say they can't handle heavy or processed foods as well and want lighter, more natural foods more. There may also be a time when your body cleans itself out. This can show up as stomach pain, such as bloating, gas, or changes in how often you go to the bathroom. If you haven't made any big changes to your diet, you might still be having these signs. As you spiritually awaken, these changes in your digestion are often your body's way of cleaning itself and getting used to higher energy. It's possible that your body no longer responds to certain foods or eating habits. It's like your selfish, changing physical self is uniting with you. And this connection means changing the things that feed you. As you go through these changes, your body is trying to find a new balance that will help your mental growth. Pay attention to your body. Notice how different things make you feel, and don't be afraid to change what you eat based on that. Do you know that every trip is different? You might not have the same changes in your digestion as someone else. You need to give your body time to get used to your mental awakening. Changes in temperature. As you move forward on your spiritual path, you may notice that your body temperature changes in strange ways. These changes often happen for no clear reason from the outside, and they can be very big. You could have quick hot flashes that make you feel like your whole body is too hot. These could be like what some women go through during menopause, but they don't just happen to women of a certain age or gender. When you have these hot flashes, you might sweat or feel flushed in the face or chest. On the other hand, you may also get cold shows out of the blue. There's a chance that you'll get cold all of a sudden or start shaking even in a warm room. Your body may feel cold all over or may only feel cold in some places. Another common sign of high temperatures is sweating at night. Even if your room isn't very warm, you might wake up in the middle of the night soaked in sweat. The feeling of moving heat or energy inside your body is one of the most interesting weather sensations. It could feel like a warm current is going through your body or that some parts of your body are giving off heat. These changes in temperature are often linked to the way your body's energy moves and balances as you spiritually awaken. Your energy centers, also known as chakras, are getting busier, which can make you feel hot or cold. These changes can be uncomfortable or make you feel lost, but they only last for a short time. As part of your mental growth, this means that your body is getting used to new energy frequencies. Many people who are going through this process say they have headaches and feel dizzy. You may start to get more pressure headaches. It might feel like a tight band is around your head, or you might feel pressure at your temples or on top of your head all the time. As one person put it, It feels like your head is full and being squeezed. Also, migraines might happen more often. People with these severe headaches may also be sensitive to light and sound and feel sick or have trouble seeing. When you're spiritually awakening, headaches can be very painful, but they're also often seen as a sign that your third eye or crown chakra is opening up and letting go of energy that makes you feel dizzy. Not only that, but you might feel dizzy or off balance, like the ground is moving under your feet. Some people say they feel spacey, or like they're not in touch with their surroundings. You might also see things differently for a short time. This could mean seeing sparkles, light flashes, or designs made of lines and angles. Some people say they temporarily lose their vision or feel like the way they see things has changed. A lot of the time, these signs are caused by your energy system being reset, especially the upper chakras, which are linked to higher awareness. As your body gets used to energy frequencies that are higher, it can make you feel these things. But remember that if you have headaches that won't go away or are very bad, dizziness, or changes in your vision, you should always see a doctor to rule out any underlying health problems. Feelings in the heart. As you become more spiritually aware, you may feel strange things in your chest, especially around your heart. It can be scary to have these experiences when you're not expecting them, but they happen a lot on the spiritual path. Your heart rate may be faster even when you're not doing anything. For no clear reason, your heart might start beating fast all of a sudden. This is not the same as having a fast heart rate after working out or when you're stressed. Instead, it starts all of a sudden and for no clear reason. A few people say they feel like their chest is fluttering, like their heart is trembling. Some people say they feel pressure or fullness in their chest. Feelings like these could come and go, or they could last for a while. These heart-related symptoms are often linked to the heart chakra becoming open and active. You can think of this energy center in terms of love, kindness, and connection. From a spiritual point of view, it's possible that this area will become busier, which will cause these physical feelings. But please keep in mind that heartbeats can also be a sign of other health problems. So, if you have heart-related symptoms that don't go away or are very bad, you should see your doctor right away to rule out any other health problems. The health of your body is just as important as the growth of your mind. Do not be afraid to see a doctor if you're worried about these or any other physical signs you're having while you are awakening. As your spiritual awakening goes on, you may notice some changes in your face that you didn't expect. Some of these signs are mild, while others are more noticeable. They often happen for no clear reason. On different parts of your body, you might get spots or feel itchy. These skin irritations could go away after a while or stay there for a while. They might only show up in certain places like your hands or feet, or they might be all over. Some people say that certain parts of their bodies suddenly get hot or red. You may feel like your chest, neck, or face are getting warmer. This flushing doesn't usually come with any color that can be seen, which can make it confusing. You may also find that your skin is more sensitive. Things that didn't bother you before might start to bother you now. You may find that changes in temperature feel more painful on your skin, or that skincare products you've used for years make your skin feel bad. People often see these changes in the skin as signs that your body is letting go of old energies and getting used to new, higher frequencies. It's possible that your skin, which is the biggest organ in your body, is helping you become more spiritual. These changes may only last for a short time. But if your skin problems are serious or don't go away, you should always see a dermatologist to rule out any underlying medical conditions. It's important to remember that these symptoms could be signs of a spiritual awakening, but you should always talk to a doctor first if they don't go away or make you feel bad. You should never forget about your physical health. As with all parts of spiritual awakening, you need to be patient and take care of yourself as you study the spiritual realm. As you go through these changes in your body, your spiritual awareness will happen. Take comfort in the fact that these physical symptoms are proof of change and growth. Enjoy the process, but put your health first at all times. Pay attention to your body. Take care of yourself. And if you need to, don't be afraid to see a doctor. The path to your waking is a deep one. Respect each step. Click on the link below to watch more of my spiritual movies and to stay tuned for more as they come out.